Hey guys, welcome to another Not Your Poll List, but it should be. It's been a couple weeks. I know we've been kind of lagging behind as we've been moving into our new location, which is back up and fully up now, although no actual good streaming setup is quite there yet. We're in the upstairs office, and this is the cat room for now.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a nice picture to keep your attention. I don't know if you can really see it.
No, I mean, you can see it. We can't.
That came from whoever worked here before. The people that jump on in and left us a,
like a
scary present. We can get posters up there.
We should.
All right, then.
Maybe.
Anyways, let's get right into some of the books that have come out. One that I've been super excited for was Batman, Superman, World's Finest. So Batman and Superman always tend to have like a comic crossover together, teaming up for a lot. I was excited for this one as it's written by... It's written by Mark Waid, who is a really good writer. I know he's done Kingdom Come, which is one of my favorite Justice League books. And this one has just beautiful art for it. I know they've done a lot of the previews that they've shown of like the first couple pages for it, but it's just really beautiful art. They've knocked that out, both with this and I know most of the recent Batman stuff has all just had beautiful art in it. But this one starts out with, for some reason, Poison Ivy attacking Metropolis to bait out Superman. It baits out Batman and Superman, and then Metallo shows up to start handling Superman because
why not?
Superman's out of Ivy's league unless she has kryptonite lipstick like in Batman Hush. But it's just a big fight between Poison Ivy, Metallo, Superman, and Batman. And Robin's there too, I guess. Although I don't know which version.
Does it matter? A
little bit. Because like Nightwing kind of has a good working relationship with Superman, and none of the other Robins really do. It's kind of a minor flash forward, flashback. So the first part of the story ends with Superman being injected with a whole syringe of red kryptonite, which is meant to, each shard of red kryptonite just transmute and causes some violent random reaction in Superman's body that gives him pain. And then we cut quickly to, I guess, one of their first times we're working together in the past, when the Penguins talked with Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, and apparently made a deal with anti-universe Quard electrical men. So he kidnaps Robin. Okay. Listen, you got to play into some of the stereotypes occasionally. They kidnap Robin, he has Superman help him break him back, and we're like, all right, yeah, we're friends. And then it cuts to the present, and it's just Superman trying to contain... I'm sorry, it's Batman trying to contain Superman as he's just having these... He's having extreme pain.
Can we focus on melted face Superman over here? Wow.
Well, no, yeah, you get that in like glimpses. Like you keep seeing a skeleton shine through all the art that's happening.
Like that is a bad trip for Superman. Clark is not having a good day.
He's not. And then he turns into literal steel.
Okay.
And then the Doom Patrol shows up, which I still need to watch. Carlos is going to yell at me. I haven't watched it yet. But it's like the actual Doom Patrol. They give in, then they get Superman, and they're trying to treat him because how do you treat Superman when he's sick? And then Superman starts hallucinating that Zod came back.
Excellent.
So now he just starts destroying the city, much like he did in Man of Steel when he fought Zod. Anyways, but it just ends. Bruce helps Clark snap out of it. So the Doom Patrol kind of takes Superman, they bring him back to the lab, and it kind of just ends with them surgery on Superman.
Yay!
The next one for it.
Awesome.
But I'm really liking this. The art's already beautiful, and I definitely want to keep up with how this one comes along. I also want to mention, I didn't bring it. I know we still have some, but there's a Jerry Seinfeld variant where he's getting coffee with Batman and Superman, I guess. I don't know why.
That's a weird tie-in, yeah.
But hey, it's there.
All right, so this week I chose Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Forgotten Myths. Now the best part about this one is it's kind of a tie-in, kind of a continuation of the last Assassin's Creed Valhalla that we had, whereas the first one, the first series, dealt with Eivor and her storyline before the video game. This one actually deals with Javi and the gods after the video game. So
it's a follow-up for the game?
Yeah, it's kind of a follow-up for the game. But the best part is it focuses only on the gods. Now, I wasn't going to do like a good big play-by-play, but the best part about this one is, as I said, it focuses on the gods. Now, for those of you that have played the video game, you know that we get a lot of Tyr and a little bit of Thor, but mostly Odin. This one actually focuses on one of the gods named Balder, most beloved of the gods, the prettiest, god of light, basically impervious, oddly enough, unlike Superman. But
doesn't get a bad case of red kryptonite.
No, but I mean, not in this issue, but anybody who knows how Ragnarok happens, it doesn't end well for Balder. But the best part is that this whole book focuses on Balder's story that really didn't happen in the myths, which is why it's called Forgotten Myths. Basically, the guys over at Ubisoft decided to make something up. So they told this story about Balder.
And because you can call it a myth,
right,
you can do whatever you want.
So basically, Balder winds up taking his ship here and searching for a way to bring peace between between Muspelheim, which is the what are they called? They're
everything I know about Assassin's Creed stops after 3.
Well, that's fine, because if you've seen Thor, that would help. Surtur and his people, the
Okay.
fire giants, they live on Muspelheim, and Svartalheim is where the dwarves live. And so Balder gets it, he gets a bee in his bonnet about creating peace. Basically, it turns into, I'm impervious, I can never be hurt, I could literally kill the world serpent and nobody would care, because nothing was ever going to happen to me, even if I failed. So he decides that the best way to make a name for himself in Norse myth is to bring about peace between the fire giants and the dwarves. So he goes off on a mission to kind of a self-fulfillment, self-understanding. So I definitely suggest picking it up. Great artwork.
I think we still have some of the other Assassin's Creed. They've done different trade paperbacks from Titan Comics.
Yep.
And I know there's a few different manga as well. Though I know we don't have any of the manga in stock.
That is not true.
Oh, we do?
We do have some of the
Okay.
manga. It's focuses on 2 people that are not in the game, though. So
Okay, yeah.
complete tie-in that doesn't tie in at all?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's in the same universe. But yeah, I definitely suggest picking this one up, especially for any of our viewers that have read the Neil Gaiman's Norse myths, which are just retelling of...
Oh, the North mythology. He's
Yeah,
done
the
for
mythology.
DC,
Yes.
I think, yeah. And it's
No,
in-
actually, I think it's actually Dark Horse.
No, you're right. It is
Yeah,
Dark
it's
Horse.
actually
Not-
this
yeah,
one also,
that's not
Dark Horse.
DC. Yeah, it's not DC. I'm sorry.
But yeah, anybody who likes Norse myths, if I could talk, definitely pick this one up. It's fun. It also, again, ties into the Assassin's Creed Valhalla series.
More so is the last one for me to briefly go over is Reign issue 3. This is the continuing saga of a really depressing story that I really like reading. I don't know if I've explained it to you.
I have never heard
The
this
first
one.
issue is that you're going through the eyes of this girl, and she's talking about her girlfriend and how she love each other and troubles they've gone through, and just like she's coming back from vacation, we're gonna meet up, and then we're gonna go down and visit her dad, and then it rains, but it's raining like sharp shards of glass everywhere, so it kills her girlfriend, and then just it's pouring rain everywhere, so it kills a bunch of people, and essentially it's just, hey, the apocalypse is basically happening from this. There's like elements in the story where like the president keeps saying, oh, it's like a terrorist attack, and then other people are talking like, no, it's just the end of the world. There's a cult running around, and it's basically about the main character we got introduced to walking to Denver because aren't any working cars. Walking to Denver in order to talk to her dead girlfriend's dad.
Okay.
Since they also can't call because the shards of glass have knocked down all the, stopped a lot of cell towers from working.
Okay.
And it keeps growing. It's not shrinking and going away. Like the rain keeps expanding over the country.
So there's shards of glass raining down on the world,
Yes.
and the most logical thing we can do is walk someplace?
They have an umbrella.
Oh, as you can see from the cover, they have an umbrella.
3 people have one umbrella. Listen, there's twists and turns in the story. They go over why she kind of has to go
Okay.
like that
Yeah.
because no one's really going to travel at all. And again, there's not really any kind of official means to let you travel. I'm pretty sure they're not letting people travel.
Right.
The next thing to point out is that it is written by Joe Hill, who is, I know he's supposed to be Stephen King's son. He just, doesn't use the name. He's also
Right.
done the Joe Hill line of graphic novels, horror ones he's done for DC, Refrigerator, Full of Heads, Basket Full of Heads, Lolo Woods, Daphne Bryn. God, some of the ones I'm forgetting. I haven't read all of them.
Fair
My
enough.
favorite was Basket Full of Heads. I need to get more of that. It was like a slasher graphic novel.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, I think that is going to cover it, though, just to go over some books quickly with you guys. So, thank you. Hopefully, that'll be covered up next
Creepy
time.
Linda Belcher.
We'll get some nice posters.
I don't know. She's here to
All
stay.
right, bye.
Deuces.